guiding people to safety. How police responded as the shooter opened fire in Las Vegas. Hello, I'm Hazem Seeker. This is Al Jazeera live from Doha. Also coming up, a day after protests, parliamentary groups in Catalonia meet to talk about the secession referendum.
Senator, I think it's clear to me that the ISI has connections with terrorist groups.
A top U.S. general takes aim at Pakistan's spy agency. Plus, Rohingya refugees living in Bangladesh's makeshift camps facing a health crisis. Hello, new details are emerging that indicate the Las Vegas mass shooting was thoroughly planned. U.S. police say 64-year-old Stephen Paddock set up cameras outside his hotel room to watch for approaching police. Assault rifles have been found in the room, which were modified to produce automatic fire. Andy Gallagher reports.
As Stephen Paddock fires down on a crowd of concert-goers on Sunday night, newly released police body camera footage shows panic and confusion. Officers scramble to locate the source of the gunfire and get members of the public to safety. This is a dramatic snapshot of the moments before Paddock was located on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Hotel. Police gave more details of how events unfolded.
The suspect, I can tell you that we know now that he fired off and on for somewhere between 9 and 11 minutes. We know that the suspect fired over a dozen or so volleys, and we know that the firing by the suspect ceased at 10:19. We had patrol officers actually working another event at the Mandalay Bay who heard the shooting, and they took it upon themselves to form up into a team, enter the stairwell, begin ascending the floors, and also evacuating hotel guests. The SWAT team had to arrive first.
Officials say several searches have now revealed the full extent of Paddock's arsenal.
Currently, 47 firearms have been recovered. These firearms were recovered from 3 different locations. Those locations consisted of the hotel room, as well as Verde and Mesquite, Nevada. They were purchased in Nevada, Utah, California, and Texas. The gunman purchased rifles, shotguns, and pistols.
Inside Paddock's hotel room, assault rifles can be seen on the floor, many of them modified to fire more rounds. What's not clear is why a retired 64-year-old accountant carried out the shooting, but his longtime girlfriend Marilou Danley has now been described as a person of interest. Stephen Paddock's family history is also emerging. His father, Benjamin Paddock, was at one time on the FBI's most wanted list for bank robbery and theft. President Trump also declared, without citing any evidence, that Paddock was mentally unbalanced.
He was a sick man, a demented man, a lot of problems, I guess, and we're looking into him very, very seriously.
Investigators say they're also looking at Paddock's financial history. Described as a high roller, he gambled heavily and sent large sums of money overseas. What's clear is that Stephen Paddock planned his attack well in advance, even installing a camera outside his hotel room to watch for approaching police. His motives, however, remain a mystery. This is a man with no criminal record and someone who neighbors describe as a recluse. As this city continues to mourn its dead, it's a question many want answered, but so far the reasons remain unclear. Andy Gallagher, Al Jazeera, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Investigators in Las Vegas are still examining the crime scene. Police say some of the guns belonging to the shooter have been sent to FBI labs for analysis. Rob Reynolds has more on the weapons used and the sometimes contradictory gun laws in the United States.